Hello, YouTube people. It is I, the recovering addict, here to make another video for your entertainment and educational purposes. Let me start off by saying that I got 8 months clean about 4 days ago. Not one sniff, not one shoot, not one shot, not one smoke, not one sip, not one anything. No breaks, no vacations. And I'm gonna keep going till I get a year. What I want to talk about is the state of the world, state of the country, state of what's going on, especially here in New Jersey. Like I was saying before, if there's a pandemic and there's a lockdown, then it makes sense to stay where you are to ease or stop the spread of the virus. The people in the Congress are talking about adjusting the relief money because they feel it as if it's an disincentive for people to go out to work, which makes no sense, because if you're saying there's a pandemic and there's a state of emergency and there's a lockdown, it's better to stay home and not go to work. And you're providing the relief money for a relief, so this way people are able to keep the lights on, food on the table. So let's make up your minds. Either you give us money to do the right thing with it, or you're gonna make some kind of law regulation where people aren't gonna get evicted from their houses, or whether people are gonna get on food stamps, or people are gonna get food brought to their house by the National Guard, or what's gonna happen. But at the same time, they're using this whole scenario as an umbrella term to implement their version of the New World Order, to bring about certain things, basically to strip away our God-given rights, alienate us from one another, create animosity and tension. They want to bring about civil war. The civil war there is going on right now is between the regular people and the politicians. That's been going on for a long time. People aren't aware of it. You got people, whether they're elected or not, put in a position to slowly take away our God-given rights, to just take everything away that's been given to us naturally. And you know, the government's been in business for 200 years. Declaration, 1776? In the last 4 months, they're crying about giving people money for relief. That's their job. It's the government's job to do for people for what people can't do for themselves. And now they're talking about just giving us $200 extra a week. First of all, there's people not even collecting unemployment. They're dependent on that federal relief. And I understand some states, you know, money can go a longer way in some other states. Like if I get $600 in New Jersey, New York, may not be the same as somebody in somewhere else. You know, for them, $600 might last them a long while, whatever the case may be. It's different everywhere. I understand that, and it just shows you that these people weren't prepared for something like this. They talk about they're not prepared. From what I've seen, here's what I've seen. This virus has caused a lot of things to change. It's kind of like when 9/11 happened. They weren't prepared, unless it was all planned. Maybe they knew this was going to happen, and this is part of their plan to roll out everything. You know, I have whatever evidence obtained will be leaked in the event I am not around. But we'll get into that another time if I'm not here to get into it. Basically they're trying to take advantage of the feeble mind. The people who won't stand up for themselves. The people that aren't aware and won't say something. The way things are going end pretty bad. My advice is if you want to stay alive, you stay alert, you pay attention, be aware, be conscious of what's going on. Take care of your family, do the right thing. If they release this money to people, more money, save it, do the right thing with it. Buy food, stock food. It's not even about prepping, it's just about being prepared. And be good with people. Just treat people humbly with respect. Respect one another. Because the people you see outside your house when you walk out every day, these are the people you're going to be depending on. They're going to be depending on you. And these are the last people you want to be getting into altercations and fights with. Because when the police come, you can't trust the police. You can't trust those people in those authority positions, especially if they're going to be hiding behind like masks and shields and face guards. You don't even know who they are. It might be from another country, might be from another state. They're going to be hitting you, whatever. So don't be afraid. Just do the right thing, and the right thing will come. This is Recovering Addict. I'm a grateful recovering addict. Thanks for letting me share. I'm going to stay positive, so stay tuned.